Hello everybody, this is Bulldozer, and thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for watching another one of my videos. Last Saturday, Cincinnati Bengals lost a former player, but still he was a person that left a outstanding mark with the Cincinnati Bengals organization. I'm a former season ticket holder, and somebody pulled out in front of him and a female on his bike and basically almost killed him instantly. There's actually photos of somebody putting his body out with a fire extinguisher, so it was very gruesome. But again, I'll be running number 32 because of this. Cedric Benson, we miss you. Rest in peace. Here we go, folks. Week number 4. Smash and grab is the name of this week's challenges. You can hear the challenges. Search chest within 60 seconds, excuse me, after landing from the battle bus. And you're gonna want to pay attention to this video. I'm gonna give you some big pointers on this in this video. Land at hotspots in different matches, as well as deal damage within 30 seconds after using a launch pad. If you will, please consider using my code MrBulldozerGamN. You see it there on your screen, also in the lower left hand corner of your screen. Every time I receive a payout from Epic Games, I will be giving back. Have it be skins, have it be V-Bucks, there will be a give back. If you use my code, please send me the image that looks like this over on my Twitter account. So not only will I add your name down below in the description of all my videos for a good period of time, I'll also give you a shout out in a future video, and then when I get a bunch of them together enough for a video, I'll put a video together showing everybody that is using my code. Again, please use MrBulldozer as your supported creator code. I would really appreciate it. Okay, hopefully you've already completed some of the other challenges, and this challenge is still there, because I'm going to show you extremely easy location to go to, because there's also going to be another challenge later in the game that you can get at the same location. But because we only get 3 challenges at a time, we don't know that, and this is a prime example and reason why they should give us all 7 challenges. Let's go ahead and get started. Again, we are going to take care of this extremely easy, and I'm also going to give you some other locations where you can go and do this as well. And before we get started, I want to say one more quick thing. Make sure you watch the whole video, because I'm going to give you some tips on challenges that's coming up later in the challenge order that you will only find once you get to them. And I'm going to tell you how you can complete these challenges, 2 challenges at the same time. Again, it just depends on if you will wait until the other challenge gets unlocked. But make sure you watch the whole video, because I talk about them throughout this video. And again, it'll help you. Like I say, if you have to go to a location to complete a challenge already, and they force you to go back to a location to complete another challenge, it's just something else you have to do in that same location. So if you're going to go there once, might as well go ahead and take care of 2 challenges at the same time. Alright everybody, in this video here we're going to be covering 4 different challenges. 2 challenges from the regular smash and grab, and 2 challenges from the prestige. And I'll show those challenges to you as we go, because you can only see one at a time. But I can tell you, you can find all 4 challenges in this one video. I'm hoping, because they got these challenges like this, if I put them all together with one video, that will help you out. The first one we're going to be working on is land at hotspots in different matches. Now, it doesn't make a difference if the loot carriers have already been shot down. It's still considered a hotspot, so you can still land there. As you're going to see with the first one, I go to Dusty Divot long after the game has started, and I still get credit for landing there. That's all you have to do. Also got some crazy stuff to show you later in this video about the Brute too. Some huge changes have come to the Brute. But you can see I used the big rift at Loot Lake, and I'm just going to glide over and land on top of one of the buildings at Dusty Divot to give me my first of the 3 land at hotspots in different matches. Again, it doesn't make a difference if things have already been shot down or not. Simply all you gotta do is land and move on to your next location. That is. our next hotspot location is going to be Fatal Fields. And if you pay attention, you're going to see I actually get credit for 2 challenges while I'm here. And this is another good location. It worked out fine for me being a hotspot. But also, I'm going to get credit for the chest. See, there's no chest on the second floor rather. There is one on the 3rd floor. I'm going to open that up and drop down. And as well, I only not get credit for the hotspot, I also got credit for opening up 2 chests in 30 seconds. You'll find that video already on the channel. I have one video covering every one of the chest challenges for week number 4. Now we are moving on to Haunted Hills. Again, all we need to do is just land at Haunted Hills. And luckily, somebody has already built a ramp for me, so which works out really well. Just run up it and jump off and land, and we will earn our green check mark for completing landing at 3 different hotspots in 3 different games. There we go. So let's go ahead and take a look at the reward you'll receive for completing this challenge. And this one here, you're going to jump up a whole battle pass tier because you earned 10 battle stars for completing this challenge. And there's my reward for the 10 battle stars. I've reached tier 48. And actually, with hardly any playing at all, I might say. Now we're going to look at our next set of challenges, which actually I need to make a correction. There is 3 challenges in week 4 dealing with the hotspots and the loot carriers. You got 1 in the regular challenges that we just did. Then there is 2 more in the prestige challenges. And you can see the first one right there. Restore carriers within 60 seconds after landing from the battle pass. If you have not already completed this, you have other challenges to do. Do not complete this challenge, folks, because challenge number 7 for the prestige smash and grab is eliminate opponents at hotspots. So you can take care of both of these at the same time. You can destroy the loot carriers within 60 seconds from landing from the battle bus, as well as get your eliminations at hotspots at the same time. So again, if you have not already completed, or if you have other challenges to do, do not do the destroy loot carriers until later on. Wait till you get that 7th challenge unlocked. Here now we're going to be dropping into Paradise Palms, because actually I was not aware of this, so I did all these challenges as they came. And I'm going to drop in here to Paradise Palms. I'm going to hit the top of the hotel just so you can see I'm dropping there. Then I'm going to be running across the street inside the building. I'm not really for sure what it is offhand, but I'm going to run across the street and go upstairs. And when I do that, I have my first encounter with an opponent. And I heard them, but I really didn't know where they was. I wasn't expecting them to be standing right there when I opened up the door. It was almost like they was waiting for me to open up the door. But it is what it is. I got 69 of my 200 needed for dealing damage to opponents in a hotspot. Now here we are in Happy Hamlet. This person did not even see me, so I'm going to chase them down. You notice I'm not standing straight up. I'm kind of squatting, trying to be quiet. And the person sees me and he turns around. He has no opportunity to even fire a shot at me. I just unload on him and get my second set of elimination points, which is 170 now of the 200. 30 more is all I need to complete this challenge. Now here we're going to talk about some stuff. I'm going to throw this clip in here because I want you to pay close attention. Watch my land on top of this building here, folks. Look at my materials. I am getting 0 materials for this at all. This was actually a clip that I'll be using in the challenge where you have to get 100 of each materials. I thought I was going to jump right in and use the brute. That was not the case. They released an update. I didn't see it, but here's that update. And they majorly nerfed the brute, folks. They finally listened to all the players. It just goes to show you have to keep complaining, staying on them. That's all you got to do. I could use other words, but you got to keep complaining and staying on them. Now I'm going to touch on the highlights
of this, there'll be a link in the description that will take you to the Fortnite page where they talk about everything they did, including changing the spawn rates in core game modes. First, decrease the maximum amount of rockets fired by the brute in a single charge from 10 to 6. A lot of people was asking for it to go down to 5, but 6 is good. And you're going to find out why here also. And you're also going to find out why you can no longer get materials by using the brute either. The next one, decrease the rate of which the rockets are fired from the brute by 56%. That is a huge, huge nerf there, folks. There's going to be a delay now. You can still fire your shotgun, but there is a major delay now on firing the rockets from the brute, and you will recognize it the first time you get in it. I thought there was something funny with it, but I was not aware of this because all my challenges was done in the same day. They were all done in the same day, but they released this like halfway through me doing my challenges towards the enemy doing my challenges. Our next one is decrease the radius of the brute's rocket explosion by 42%. This is going to be another massive nerf because of the fact now you're going to have an opportunity to run away from the rockets. It's only firing 6 rockets. It's been decreased by 56%, and now another 42% on the explosion radius of the brute. That is very, very big, folks. Very big. But I think you're going to find a lot less people in these brutes and maybe just getting in them and destroying them. We'll go ahead and move on to our next one. Increase the dash countdown from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Another big nerf. You know, almost doubled the dash count. And if you don't know what that is, that's when you're basically skipping across the map is basically what you're doing. And you can only do it every 3 seconds. Now it's going to take you 5 seconds to do that. And there's a lot of information on the link down below, so make sure you go and read this. Our next one is decrease the velocity gained from boosting while in the air. Again, if you don't know what that is, when you jump and you wait till you almost come down and you hit your thrusters, it will launch you further. And that's what they're talking about here. They decreased this by 33%. And here is the kicker, folks. The brute no longer grants materials to the driver and passenger when stomping or dashing through their environment. Huge. Absolutely huge. Because a lot of people would get in the brute just to max out all their materials so they'd be set to go in the end game. You can't do that no more, folks. Next on the list, adjusted the vulnerability of spawn rates for the storm phases 1, 2, and 3 in core mode. Arena spawns rates will remain unchanged. Again, there is a lot of them here, so it goes into what the old ones was, what the new ones was. So make sure you check that link out in the description to find out all the major fine details of each one of these. And we're not done yet. We still have 2 more to go. Next, decrease the material cost of using the gunner's overshield. I think, was that supposed to be overhead shield? But anyway, it says overshield from 200 to 75. Which means if you don't have materials when you get in the brute, you no longer are going to have protection. Again, that's huge. Another reason why people would use the brute is because they knew the shield would cost them 200 and you're getting mass amount of materials every time you stomp something, so it was no big deal. It is now because you can't collect materials while you're in the brute. So if you want to ride that brute for a while, you better have a lot of materials already, otherwise you're not going to have no shield protection. And our next one, now this one here is a little strange. It says increase the health of the brute from 1,000 to 1,250. I'm guessing maybe because it's slowed down, you can't constantly fire the rockets. You can't constantly be skipping across the map. So maybe that's the reason why they increased it from 1,000 to 1,250. But still, folks, this is an outstanding nerf. I know, kind of one little sidetrack on the video, but I wanted to show you, if you was not already aware of this, excuse me, you know why. Because you take a look at here, I am now going to be going in the brute, and I'm going to gain materials. I don't gain a lot of materials. My purpose isn't to gain materials. I mean, I could hit that building right there with all that wood in it and got a massive amount of materials. But I need to go over the retail row because I still had to do damage to somebody. And I see somebody over there, and I fire one rocket. It wasn't really sure where it was. And then I just unload on the house. Look, I almost take out the whole house with a set of rockets that I'm firing. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So again, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to get on top of this house. And I'm actually going to get a couple eliminations while I'm up here. And you see how I got material still, so you can still do this before this change took place. There we go, folks. I'm just tracking these people down. And the other thing I wish they would get rid of is the laser beam. The laser beam, it tells the person exactly where the rockets are going to go. Supposedly, they said the laser beam was to help you know when you was being targeted. Well, I think we all know now that's not accurate. So, but here's a reward. I reached tier 52. The reason why I reached tier 52 is because I picked up another 10 battle stars. Congratulations, you've reached reward for completing deal damage to opponents at hotspots objective inside smash and grab mission. Not too bad, folks. Not too bad. By the way, this is a regular challenge. I was wrong earlier. There is a total of 4 challenges. Not for the prestige challenges. I think I showed this image earlier. Destroy the loot carriers within 60 seconds after landing from the battle bus. That is your first prestige challenge for week number 4. I got so many clips in this one video. It's taking a lot of editing doing all 4 of these challenges in one video, so I apologize for the mix-up there. But now we are landing in Happy Hamlet. Again, we got to destroy the loot carriers. So I have a teammate here. And shooting this one right here. I got this person in my eye to the left. He's like floating in the air right here. I don't know if they're glitching out or what. They try to land, and I take them out. It just so happens the way I did my challenges, the hotspot and the loot challenges were my last 2 challenges to do. So it works out really well. I think I spoke about that earlier in the video. Heard this person go up the steps. I was actually chasing them down. So it's 2 kills and 1 loot carrier. So I need 2 more loot carriers and 1 more kill. So we're headed over to Shifty Shafts. Shifty Shafts is our hotspot. And I'll leave this extra footage here so you can see a path just in case you're coming in from the battle bus, because it is kind of hidden. And with all the snow on the ground, it does make it a little hard to find. Now I'm going to land right here and I'm going to get this chest. I do think you need to land at a chest location as soon as you get here. Try to land just as I did at a chest and start running around. Somebody threw the storm flip. I caught this person right here. I don't know if they was the one that threw it or not. That gives me my 3rd kill. Now all I need to do is get 2 more of the loot carriers knocked down. I got 2 up in the air. All I had was a shotgun, so now I got a pistol, which I wish I had something better than a pistol. But it is what it is. And there's the first one. 1 more shot. And there we go. There's the second. So now that is all the challenges done for this week. But something else strange happens, and we earn rewards that we didn't know we was going to. At least I didn't know we was going to earn them. Congratulations, you received a reward for completing the elimination an opponent at hotspots objective inside the smash and grab mission. You can see that it's a prestige challenge. It says prestige there on the top. Now we're going to move on, and we unlock this. Congratulations, you received a reward for completing destroy loot carriers within 60 seconds after landing from the Battle Plus objective inside smash and grab mission. But that was not on our rewards list. So that was a hidden reward that we got. Now here we go again. Smash and grab. Congratulations. You received a reward for completing the destroy loot carriers within 60 seconds after landing from the Battle Bus objective inside the smash and grab mission. Now we knew about the back bling. We knew about the outfit here, but where did the pickaxe tool come from? Here's the back bling, but it's not the back bling we said. This is the second back bling color that we unlocked. So I'm guessing the way where it's working is anything that deals with him, you're going to unlock it, like the pickaxe, the extra back bling, because those was not the ones that were on there. If you recall, you look right here, you see for challenge number 4 you've got a spray, and challenge number 7 you've got his outfit. You don't see none of this down there on the battle pass tiers. And as you go down, all you see is the back bling here that you got for doing the regular challenges. That was your reward. And then you got the outfit for completing the prestige challenges. I guess in a way completing all of them. But when you go over to the pickaxe, it really doesn't say anything. It just says, you know, part of the storm scavenger set. But it doesn't tell you how you unlocked it. Now it might have beforehand, but it probably just said something like, you know, unlock doing a challenge or something like that. I think that's what most of them say. So there you go, folks. Instead of getting just the back bling for the regular challenges and the outfit for the prestige challenges, you actually unlocked 2 more items. So a total of 4 items for doing the 14 challenges for this week. 4 items. And actually, you know, you got the spray also, and I can't remember what the other one was for the regular challenges offhand. Let me look real quick. Well, the spray is located at here. There was a 5,000 XP located there instead. And then you had the other challenges were 10 battle stars, which was a battle pass tier. So again, not too bad. Let me know down below, what do you think? Do you like the way they had these challenges set up? The fact that we get 15 challenges on day 1. It takes a little longer to get them completed now, but I still think they should tell us all 7 of the challenges, because there's a lot of back and forth. If you've seen my chest video, the search chest video, I end up going to the assassin's house like 5 or 6 times to complete those challenges. All those challenges was done at the assassin's house, and it would have been nice, like the way this last set of challenges worked, get the elimination at a hotspot as well as shoot down the loot carriers. On how it just happened to work out was I was able to do both of those challenges at the same time, because I had to go to a hotspot to complete both of those challenges. It's the reason why I think they need to give us all 7 of the challenges, but they're not going to. Now that the brute has been severely nerfed, also tell me down below, what do you think about the nerf? Are you happy with it? Do you think it's not enough? Are you playing less? That's a key question there, folks. Are you playing less because of the brute's existence? And now that they have nerfed it, will you play more? Because I'll be honest with you, folks, I got my umbrella the night before challenges came out, but I really have not been playing the solos, duos, or squads because of the brute. And I got a video on the channel that showed 17 brutes in an 18-minute game, which was absolutely insane. Way too many brutes. 17 in an 18-minute game. Yeah, they definitely need to make some major changes. Hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. On the left hand side of your screen is the Fortnite playlist. On the right hand side, the previous video I uploaded. If you did enjoy this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content, and if you want to make a purchase in the store, please use MrBulldozeRGamN. I really appreciate it, and every time I receive a payout from Epic Games, I do a give back. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on, and I'm out of here.